to another edition of The Love Connection with me, Taj B, your international matchmaker and relationship consultant. So happy Friday, guys, to each and every one of you. So as you know, we answer Dear Taj questions each and every Friday. We typically answer one, right? But, you know, we have them piled up. We kind of have them backlogged. We have so many coming in. And because we only answer one per week on air, we have quite a lot of people who are like, what's going on with my question, Taj? So I thought it would be nice if we dedicate an episode to answering some Dear Taj questions. So here we go. So to our viewers who are watching, don't forget to chime in the comment section. You can give your advice too as well, because, you know, we can all give advice. We all have experience. We all know what we're talking about, right? So if you feel that you have something good to say to the people who have written into us, definitely go ahead and write it in. And remember, if you're watching us on YouTube, to hit that subscribe button and ding that bell so you always know when the Love Connection is on and popping. Ready, guys? So our first question came in on, I guess maybe I shouldn't tell you guys media, like where they came in from, so that way we don't go searching up people and harassing them, right? So anyway, this one is from Melissa F, and it goes, Dear Taj, I find that I'm attracted to my man's brother. I just love his personality. I love the way that he looks. I love the way that he treats me. And I find myself more and more wanting to know what it would be like to be with him. I do love my man, but I can't shake this attraction to my brother-in-law. What do I do, Taj, and how do I deal with this? Signed, Melissa F. Hey, Melissa F, thanks for writing in. So viewers, if you guys have some advice for Melissa F, then let us know. So here we go, Melissa. First of all, definitely avoid this if you can, okay? Next thing, is the brother of your man also showing that he's attracted to you? Because if he is, it's one thing. And if he's not, that's a whole different ball game, right? But either way, if you say that you love your man, then I would not suggest to you to go down this road. Nothing good will come out of this. Even if you do then have a good relationship, your relationship will always have the umbrella of, you were once with my brother. You know what I mean? So don't do that to yourself. Then imagine what this will do to your man, your actual man that you're with. If you then go and run off with his brother, like imagine the emotional strain, imagine the pain, the heartache, all these things that you would be causing. And at the end of the day, none of us should be seeking to directly hurt another person, especially not the person that we are with, right? I wouldn't suggest you saying anything for now, because they're just feelings. Sometimes they're fleeting, sometimes it's just quick, sometimes it will pass and you won't be thinking about it anymore. Like, you know, maybe it's just a phase that you're going through. Try to avoid this brother if you can. Definitely avoid being alone with him. Definitely avoid intimate conversations with him if you can. Well, definitely not if you can. Just avoid that altogether, right? Unless you truly want to know what it would be like to be with the brother, right? To go ahead and leave your man and be with him, then that's a step that you will have to take. But I do not suggest that. And I suggest that you try your best to get away from these feelings and to get away from these emotions. And the best way to do that is to stop all contact with them, right? If you start moving funny and your man is like, oh, how come you and my brother, you know, you guys were so close and you're moving so strange or whatever, then you may have to tell the truth, right? Like, I'm feeling a little attraction. Actually, unless you plan to leave this man that you're with, under no circumstance should you tell him that you're having attraction towards his brother, okay? So my advice to you, Melissa F, is to definitely leave this issue alone. Do not pursue it. Don't leave yourself to be alone with the brother. Don't exchange intimate conversation with the brother, okay? And just try to change your mind off of this whole subject and try to dive in deeper in your own actual relationship. So maybe it's been a while since you've been on some dates, you know, date night with your man. So go out. Maybe you guys need some time to get away. Maybe you need to just rekindle and come back to the place of feeling lust for your man, you know, feeling attraction for your man, feeling like you want him so bad, you know. So do some little intimate games together, like play some adult board games, adult card games, that sort of thing. You know, just kind of spend some alone time caressing, speaking about when you guys initially got together. what it was like, what brought you guys together as a couple, all of that. Okay, guys? Okay, Melissa? So that is my advice. And if you're watching live, then see what other people have said. And if you're watching later, then I'm sure you'll have commentary for you to boot. Okay? So our next question. Ready, guys? And then let me know, guys, in the comments if you're enjoying such an episode. So then I will make sure to do maybe one of these per month. Okay? So next question. My woman doesn't treat my kids like her own. She has children. I have children. We're trying to make a blended family. But she doesn't give my children the same treatment that she gives to her kids. She doesn't speak to mine the same way. She doesn't buy them the same things. And actually, if she's going out with her children, she won't think to take my own. This is very hurtful to me. My children haven't said anything to me about it, but I'm hurt. I do love this woman, Taj, but I'm not sure what to do, and I'm not sure how to approach her about the situation. Signed, Dave Jitoshi. All right, Mr. Jitoshi, thank you so much for writing into us. I'm very sorry that you're having this issue. Actually, we did an episode on the blended families. And if you have not seen that episode, I will suggest to you that you go ahead and check it out, okay? So, Dave, first and foremost, you are a parent first before you are the man to this woman, okay? Your children do need to come first in this instance. And you need to think about their feelings, their emotional and mental health. And in the long run, being ignored by their father's wife in their own home cannot do well for a person's mental health, okay? Cannot do well for a person's self-esteem. Cannot do well for a person's self-image. So these are your children. And like I always say, somebody has to protect our children. And that somebody needs to be us. So you, Dave, need to protect your children from feeling ostracized by the woman you are married to or the woman you are with. And now your steps towards dealing with this. First of all, you address the situation. Maybe you should sit down and watch our blended family episode with your woman, actually. And then this can maybe make her think about things that she has not thought about, right? And if that doesn't work, then you say to her, I am concerned about the way that you treat my children in a way, how it differs in the way that you treat your own. You let her know that obviously there are differences between your child and her child, and you get that and you understand that. You're not trying to push a certain type of relationship with your child onto her, but you do not want your children feeling ostracized. See what she says. Maybe she has some valid reasons for doing this. Maybe she has a point. I can't imagine what it could be. But at the end of the day, you are in a position where you have to make a choice on behalf of your children. Then the next thing, after you've spoken to her, you need to speak to your kids. You need to ask them, how do they feel about this? If they themselves are having any issues surrounding this, just get a word from them. Let them speak to you, tell you, Daddy, this is how we feel, or this is how we don't feel, okay? But at the end of the day, you need to speak to her about it. And if she continues to act this way after you've spoken to her and she makes no adjustments, then you need to accept the fact that this is not your soulmate. Because your soulmate, right, would treat your children as their own. Yeah, whether they have children or not. Okay, guys? Because when you meet somebody and they say that they love you and you have children, if they truly love you, then they would love your children too as well. Okay? And if they cannot love your children, then they cannot love you. It's just that simple as that, period. And listen, if they cannot love your children, then you cannot love them. It's just that simple, period. Okay? So that was that, guys. If you guys have further advice for Mr. Dave Jitoshi, then you write in the comments and let him know. And our third question, okay? I am with a girl. She says she loves me, but she doesn't treat me that way. I take care of her family. I take care of her siblings. I take care of her friends even. I also sent her to school. I gave her some money to open up a business. It was a lot of money, Taj. And, after a while, I find that she treats me differently. She never sleeps over. She doesn't answer my calls all the time. I don't get to speak and meet her parents. I told her the other day that I wanted to do traditional wedding, and she refused. She said that it is not time until she is done with her education. I have been doing this for a long time, Taj, and I feel confused. Is she using me? Sighing, possible sugar daddy. All right, possible sugar daddy. Thank you so much for writing this into us. And I would say, yes, you are being used. You are being used by this woman for what you have and not for who you are. And you need to put an end to this as soon as possible. Audience, what do you guys say? What do you guys think? Comment and let him know. Let Mr. Possible Sugar Daddy know. Back me up here if you guys agree with me or if you don't. Because listen, here's the thing. Nobody is going to be taking so much from you and then not be sleeping over, not be letting you want to talk to their family and such. Maybe it's a point that she just doesn't want to get married, but either way, she is using you. You're taking care of her family. You're even taking care of the friends. Like, hello, I have some friends. Would you like to take care of them? Like, what nonsense, right? Absolutely not. You need to put an end to this. Then you need to write me and let me find you a proper wife, okay? Because, I mean, I have a plethora of great A-plus women here in my stable looking for future husbands. And if it's a wife you're looking for, then look no further, sir, okay? But definitely, this woman is using you, okay? And she doesn't want you, and she doesn't love you for who you are. And you've been doing this for a long time, so you need to jump out of this while you can, okay? That's it. And our last question, guys, are you ready? My boyfriend's family keeps making fun of me. They laugh at the way that I cook. They laugh at my body shape. They say stuff about my hair. It's just really hurtful. And I don't know what to do. My boyfriend does talk to them. He does tell them that it's not funny and stuff, but they won't stop. And it's just their way of being. It's their culture. Like, they make fun of each other and they treat each other like this as well. But I don't want them treating me like this. I can't handle it and it hurts. What do I do, Taj, and how do I address this? Sighing, self-conscious. Whoa. What is wrong with some people, right? Like, what do you mean? They're making fun of your body shape and the way that you cook. But I understand, like, some people in their culture, it's like their family dynamic is to make fun of each other, make jokes about each other, and kind of roast each other. Like, some families, it's like a permanent roast. Sometimes mine can be like that, you know? Like, you gotta have thick skin to be in my family, because if you can't handle hearing certain things, you're not gonna want to be around these people, right? So I understand, because I'm from such a family myself. And I don't know, like, somebody on the outside who couldn't handle it, I wouldn't know what to tell them, honestly. And I'm in the same position. But as a woman, I will tell you this: if my man's family was making fun of me, my body shape and the way I cook and the way I look, I would not tolerate this. And then even when my man is telling them to stop, they're still going in. Nah, yo, I'm gonna start crying, like, pulling out my hair and stuff, rolling on the ground, bawling, like, you guys are causing me to have a breakdown because of the way you're treating me. So you guys either accept that I can't handle this and you stop, or you guys show your true wicked intentions of driving me mad, right? So Madame Self-Conscious, first of all, you got to treat a little bit lighter, okay? Second of all, you've already spoken to them and he's already spoken to them. So I don't know, there's nothing much more we can do here, okay? It's really up to the people now to understand how much this truly hurts you. So when they're doing it, instead of like sucking it up and going in your room or going somewhere else or turning around, cry, like, be visibly upset. Like, start kissing your teeth, start stomping around, start acting mad, you know? Start treating them differently, start giving them the cold shoulder. Eventually, they will get to the point where, yo, so-and-so, yeah, she's so soft, you know, she doesn't like when we say this and that about her. So then they would stop, right? You know what I mean? We're all entitled to keep our opinions to ourselves. So your in-laws are going to need to learn how to do that, okay? So I hope that helps, Madame Self-Conscious. And you need not be self-conscious because we are all, each and every single one of us is awesome in our own way. And on top of being awesome in our own way, there is a special, super duper person out there in the world who is going to love you just for who you are. All right. And remember, you're with the man, you're not with his family. So if the man is okay with your body, he's okay with your food, he's okay with the way you look, screw them. All right. So guys who are watching, our viewers, if you guys have any advice for her, then put it in the comment section. So that was it, guys, for all our questions today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And remember, if you really did like it, then let us know. And then we will do a question answering episode once a month. Okay. So tune in each and every Friday, guys, to the Love Connection. If you guys love my outfit, then you guys need to go check out Masigo Boutique. And you can hit them up on all of their social media pages. That's MASEGO Boutique. They do the hair, they do the makeup, they got the clothes, they got the accessories. They keep me looking fly and on point each and every Friday. And so they can do the same for you. So guys, and also remember PRF events, okay? If you guys have an upcoming event, birthday, wedding, any sort of celebration, big, small, they do custom bottles. So if you just want to do, you know, splashy with your friend, like a little gift for their birthday, you can get a custom bottle done, you know. If you go, when you go to the birthday table, there's like a big bottle with your name on it and your accomplishments, like, you know, what's better than that? Okay, guys. So thank you guys so much. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff, because we can't do this without you. You can find us on Twitter at Love Connect TV. You can find us on Instagram at The Love Connection Show. And you can find us on YouTube at The Love Connection with Taj B. And I want to give a special shout out to Madam S out there in Jamaica. Love you, girl. And you are going to be getting that call that you're waiting on very soon because we're wrapping it all up. Okay, guys, take care and see you again next Friday. Toodaloo.